Welcome back here, everyone. Last year, I did a video about Joe Glass and how he was online literally begging people to buy his comic because he couldn't make any money. His comic is just, his whole comic is just a bunch of gay comic stuff. That's all he writes about. That's what he does. That's Joe Glass' entire personality. If you ask about Joe Glass, and if anybody you ask about Joe Glass, what they'll tell you is that he's a kind of comic book writer and he's gay. That's what he leads with. That's what he leads with. Well, it's gotten no better. It's literally gotten better. And it was last time around, I predicted it was going to get worse. It was going to get worse because Joe has no idea what he's doing. He's been sold a rainbow colored lie. And it seems now that it's finally catching up to him as to what's really going on. Now, he put out this post on Twitter. Before I get into Reddit, this is what I'm talking about. Dear Joe Glass, right? Award-winning writer. He got a GLAAD award. Apparently, that's a big thing now. He got a GLAAD award. Award-winning writer. Gay. The very next thing, gay. Cis. He, him. LGBT. That's his entire personality. That's everything about it. Pride flag and everything. That is Joe Glass' entire personality. Let's get into what he's written here, and you can see how he's come to the he has to come to the realization now. Likes and retweets are not sales. That's off. Okay, I have gone back and forth about whether to tweet this. Yeah, because he tweets pretty much everything. Everything he tweets, unless so I don't know why he's going back and forth now, but he tweets everything. But I honestly don't know what to do. I need help. My business for my independent books has dived off a cliff, and nothing seems to work to bring it back. I want to make new things, but I just can't see how. Well, when all you're making is material for literally the smallest niche audience possible, what do you expect? You see, as I said before, and there's more to what I'm going to go through this now. Joe was sold this rainbow-colored dream where Marvel and DC were pretty much hiring anybody based on their sexual orientation, whatever they decided to identify as. That was all that they was needed to do. They weren't good writers, they weren't competent, they weren't doing anything, but they were hiring them just on that. And Joe was of the belief that he, as the one, was championing it, because anytime there was some opportunity to speak out against something, he would jump on the bandwagon to do it, whether it made sense or not. He took pot shots at Ethan Van Sciver and Eric July, who are right now making a lot of money from their books, and he's making none. They even tried to give him some advice. They did a little pocket, they give him advice. I hope he takes it. But you are aiming for the most niche audience possible. What did you expect? So when you saw people like Vita Ayala and them getting work, but now it's kind of drying up for them here and there, because they weren't writing stories for doing it, but they were using it as a medium to just push their agenda, and now that has literally started to bottom out. If you take a look at what Joe Glass has done, I mean, we have his Pride. Okay, his book that he does is called The Pride. It's an omnibus. It's on Amazon. He has a paperback, right? Now, listen to the synopsis for this. Listen to the synopsis for The Pride. I mean, I highlighted it here, but listen to the synopsis for The Pride and tell me the problem with it. I want to listen to it. In The Pride, Fab Man is sick of being seen as a joke, tired of the LGBTQ plus community being seen as inferior to straight heroes. He thinks it's about damn time he did something about it, bringing together some of the world's greatest LGBTQ plus superheroes. The Pride is born to protect the world and fight prejudice. misrepresentation, and injustice, not to mention a pesky supervillain or two. So, your description for this book tells people exactly why they should never buy it. The whole book is not about superheroes fighting supervillains, about a hero becoming a hero, the journey of that hero, the trials, the tribulations, the lessons that they learn along the way. No, it's all about you just waving the pride flag as a representation in this book. Why would anybody buy it? Why would anybody buy it? You are telling people exactly what the hell is wrong here. Let's go back to what Joe has to say also. He went on, I'm posting it now because I just had a full-blown panic attack, referring to the tweet he just put out there, and breakdown at my day job, and I am not in a good place. It feels like my business is over, most likely this, and as a result, my ability to keep going as a creator. How can I make new things when I can't even see where the next paycheck is coming in? On top of that, my day job isn't keeping everything covered, with me having to constantly dip into my personal funds to cover business expenses. So I'm struggling to stay afloat here, and it doesn't matter what I try, nothing seems to work. I'm scared. I need help. I don't know who else to ask for it beyond what I've tried, and I don't know what to do. I know it's a cost of living crisis. I know times are tough, but I still have a business to run to keep me and my art going, and I just don't know what to do anymore. And I hate putting this on social media. No, he doesn't, because he posts literally everything on social media. Like every couple months, Joe Glass is on Twitter begging somebody to buy his books to help him because he's suffering, literally. Goes on. I try to show a strong face. I try not to let it all get to me when I know everyone is having a hard time right now, but I don't know what to do. Okay. Let me see if I could give Joe some advice. Maybe he might see this video. Let me give Joe some advice here. Joe, you did this to yourself. That's the first thing you have thought, that you did this to yourself. You cannot make comics. So this is something that Marvel and DC are learning the hard way. You cannot make comic books, you cannot make comic characters, and the only focus of these characters is their sexuality. That should never enter the equation at all. Yes, they are disability. It should be the least important thing about the character. Nothing is wrong with it. I mean, okay, if you want to do a comic book, you have to do a comic book for everybody, not just for your little niche of LGBTQ plus people, because Marvel and DC and Hollywood and thing would have you believe that 99% of the population is gay or queer or whatever. That is not possible. It is not possible, because if that was actually true, the human species would never survive. You need men and women to reproduce. If you have 99% gay people, it cannot happen. It cannot continue. That's one. Two, people want to read comics so they can actually read comics and enjoy about heroes and stuff like what they're doing. You didn't do that. Your comic is about you pushing the fact that, listen, I'm gay and I have to tell everybody around the world that I am gay, and I have to wave this pride flag. Who is that helping? Who is that helping? I mean, look at the synopsis for your book. Fab Man is sick of being seen as a joke, tired of the LGBTQ plus community being seen as inferior to straight heroes. What about that says about these people actually being heroes? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. You literally created a comic book for the smallest niche audience possible. These people, these gaslighters in Marvel and DC and in Hollywood or whatever, would have you believe that there's this massive audience out there because, they keep telling you that, there's this shadow audience out there who wants these books. If that's the case, why did DC's gay Superman John Kent book get cancelled due to lack of sales? Tim Drake Robin cancelled due to lack of sales. Even when Marvel decided to make Iceman gay out of nowhere, besides literal decades of Bobby Drake being straight and with women, what happened? That character's literally disappeared. The only time Iceman shows up now is just to be used as the gay mutant running joke that nobody cares about. You focusing on the wrong things. That's what you're doing. So you're out here begging people, talking about how you're scared and you worry about, you know what going to happen, you know what the next page is something, because you wrote yourself into this crap that you are in. You cannot make a comic for the smallest niche audience possible. Literally less than 1% of people are who you are actually aiming these comics at. Literally. Like 0.0001%. That's what you're aiming these comics at. No. There have been heroes in comics who have been bisexual, who have been gay, whatever. I think let's see, I think she was part of Silver Sable. What I think was Chen was her name. She was gay. But you didn't have to fill out every page. You had to see her kissing some woman and drag her up top. No. People read comics, they read things for the adventure, for the fun, for the heroes. That's what they read. That's what they want to see. You didn't do that. I mean, for God's sake, look at this cover. Look at this. This is his pride cover. This looks like something somebody would make for the sole purpose of making fun of this whole LGBT crap thing. That's what we would do. Look at this. Man, looks like a weirdo Superman with a pride colored cape. There's some black lesbian Wonder Woman. This is God. I hope that's what it is. I really don't know. Some beer in her hand. This look like some kind of weird, S&M thing or whatever. I mean, nothing here makes people want to buy this. Nothing. You are literally trying to pander to the smallest audience possible. Marvel and DC sold Joe Glass a rainbow-colored lie, making him believe that, listen, he was owed a job at Marvel and DC because he wanted to wave a pride flag around. No, likes and retweets are not sales. And now here you are, once again on Twitter, literally begging people to buy your books because why? What? You're scared of what's happening. The advice I would give Joe Glass is, listen, get a proper day job, take a break from the comics for a while, get a proper day job. Take some time to reevaluate yourself. Your entire identity cannot just be, well, I'm gay. No, and that could never work. It cannot be your entire identity. That does not work at all. Take some time to reevaluate yourself. Take some time to think about actual stories that you want to tell. That could be for everybody. It must not just revolve around who's gay and who's queer. No, it must be actual stories for everybody. And then come back at it and try it slowly. Learn from others. Eric July, Ethan Van Sciver, your boy Zach, all those other people have done a lot of good work. Listen to what they have to say. Listen to what they have to say. Listen to their advice. Learn from them and try and build something as an independent creator that everybody will like. Because if you don't do that, you're finished. That's it. You're just finished. So once again, Joe Glass is here on Twitter begging for handouts because why? He wrote literally the worst god-awful crap you could think about. This thing looks like an absolute and anatomical kind of sick joke. And you're out here begging again. Because, like I said, you did it to yourself. We know your thoughts on this in the comments. You have a different opinion. I'd love to hear it. If you like the video, try to hit that thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. Ring the notification bell. Notified every time I put out a new video. And I shall see you all next time. Take care.